You're watching Talk of the Town on Cambridge Cable TV 2 and in New Concord on Orbit TV 9.
Coming up on this edition of our show, we'll find out what's going on at the Guernsey County Senior Center from Janie Downerd and Stephanie Pfaltzgraf. Also, Robert Morris and Lisa Groh are in with the details on Guernsey County Republican Club scholarships. And I talk with Jessica Hinson and Alicia Hinson about an upcoming National Autism Association 5K run and walk. It's all ahead on this edition of Talk of the Town.
From the U.S. Bank Studios, it's Talk of the Town with Perry Baranich.
Hey, welcome to a brand new edition of Talk of the Town. We're coming to you as always from U.S. Bank Studio in beautiful downtown Cambridge. We want to say again thank you to U.S. Bank for allowing us to be here and utilize this great space. We are going to talk about the Guernsey County Senior Center right now, and we're going to talk about the center with Janie Downerd and Stephanie Pfaltzgraf. Good to see you guys. Glad to have you in.
Good to be here.
And our topic for today is the March for Meals campaign. Is that correct, Stephanie?
That's right.
What's it all about?
Well, each March for Meals programs across the country join together in the March for Meals campaign, which is a proven collaboration of both local community members, community partners, dignitaries, countywide officials, and so forth to ensure that no senior goes hungry. This is the 15th year that the Meals on Wheels Guernsey County has participated. We alone deliver over 156 home delivered meals each year, and the number grows.
Yeah, it's amazing. I visit a lot of, through my role as a pastor, I visit a lot of elderly folks, and, they're always, I get there around mealtime so I can get the meal. No, I don't do that. But, I mean, they appreciate those meals so much, and they all tell me they're really delicious.
And it's more than just a meal. It's the camaraderie, it's the it's the safety checks, it's the friendly visits, it's the smile that, without that home delivered meal driver, they may not receive any at all.
So it is a great program.
Yes. And this March for Meals is something that is used to raise awareness to how important this program is, and also to help us raise funds to cover some of the rising costs and things that go along with that program.
Yeah, costs do not stay the same year after year, do they? Unfortunately, it'd be great if they did, or even went down, but they just continue to go up.
Yes, they do.
So, what are some of the specific things that you're going to have at the senior center going on?
Well, one of the main things that we do each year is called Community Champions Week, and it runs from March 20th to March 21st. And we have people such as Ray Chory has become involved, Tom Orr, people of that nature actually go out with our home delivered meal drivers and deliver the meals to the clients. Cool. Yeah. And that raises a lot of awareness with the community. They see people like this, or hey, you know what, this is important, we want to be involved, and people notice that. So that's a really good thing also to raise awareness for it. A couple things that we have going on. Janie will talk about a few, but the first thing I would like to mention is we partner with Bob Evans and Buffalo Wild Wings this year. At Bob Evans on Tuesday, March 7th and Wednesday, March 8th from 10 to 8. If you pick up a flyer at the Senior Center, or if you visit our Facebook page at www.guernseysenior, you can take this flyer in. If you dine in or carry out, 15% of the proceeds will go toward
that's a great percentage.
Yes. Yeah. And Buffalo Wild Wings on Monday, March 13th is doing the same thing from 11 to 11. Pick up a flyer or print one off the internet, and they will also donate 15%.
Yeah, and you're going to be going out to eat probably anyway. Why not frequent those two places that are giving funds back?
Right.
What do you have, Janie, coming up?
Also, one of our fundraisers is our Pearl Valley Cheese fundraiser that we've done annually. And we have the order forms available at the Senior Center, and I'm not sure if that's something we have on the Facebook, the order form. The order form is on our Facebook page, and you may go through and select. There's over 14 flavors of cheeses.
That's good cheese, too.
Trail bologna and summer sausage. And you will place the order and pay for it before March 10th. And then I call that order in and personally go up and pick that order. They make those things fresh, and we bring them back to the center, and folks can come in and pick them up around the 22nd of March.
So you save folks the drive.
Yes, we save
It's
in the
right there,
drive.
yeah.
They come and order, and we bring it to them, and it's always fresh and good. And another big event we're doing is our March for Meals dinner with desserts bake-off, and that's held Thursday, March 2nd at our senior center from 5 p.m. to 7:30. These things that we are advertising is open to the public, not
Okay.
just for seniors.
Okay.
You can purchase tickets at our front desk for this event. Our kitchen staff will prepare a delicious buffet meal for the evening, which is spinach stuffed chicken breast, buttered Yukon Gold potatoes, steamed broccoli, roll and butter, iced tea, water, and coffee, as well as we're going to have local chefs and bakers that's going to be joining us, and all of the folks that participate and come to this event will get to go around and do the sampling of these desserts, and they will also receive ballots to do voting. And then from 7 to 7:30, we will award first, second, third place, and a People's Choice trophy to those bakers or chefs that's of the choice.
It always
So-
goes better with food, doesn't
Oh,
it?
doesn't it though? Yes, and it's going to be a good menu and wonderful different desserts to taste.
Okay.
So you definitely want to come out and attend that and help us support the March for Meals campaign with that regard.
Okay.
And then we kind of a segue into the end of the month. We try to partner with a lot of events going on in the community, and our local Lions Club puts on their dinner Lions Club show,
Yeah.
and it's
Variety
going to
show,
be
yeah.
Thursday, March 30th, and then I believe Friday and Saturday. However, we are partnering with them for a dinner buffet and the Lions Club show,
Wow.
and we have a packet bundle that you can purchase a ticket for $15. Come to our dinner buffet and receive, the nice, delicious meal, and then we will shuttle you up into the Scottish Rite Auditorium there at the theater,
Wow.
and then we will come back and pick you up at the door and take you back to our parking lot, so you don't have to worry about limited parking downtown or dark areas. We have a well-lit parking lot with cameras, and we will do the shuttling, and we will do the cooking and the cleanup, and you get to go and laugh and enjoy yourself at that wonderful show that they provide.
Okay, we've got about 30 seconds. That's true pampering right
Yes,
there.
so this is
you
open to the
leave
public.
everything to you guys right
Yes.
there. In closing, just briefly, you guys have added another satellite site in Pleasant City,
Yes,
haven't
we
you?
have.
And that's always a good thing, isn't it?
It is. So now we have 5 satellite sites.
Wow, congratulations
Yes,
on that.
thank you.
And more to come. They'll be back to talk to us more about more things going on at the Senior Center. Janie Downerd and Stephanie Pfaltzgraf, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
After an ABC Community Calendar update and words from our sponsors, it's today's Shopper Showcase.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge location full of educational resources and toys that teach, as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
Time for today's Shopper Showcase, and here's what you're going to find right now at Old Country Loft. If you love the feel of a real book in your hands and you enjoy snuggling into your favorite chair to read, I do, then you'll want to check out the Loft's collection of newly published books. Most are mysteries and adventure with a little inspirational thrown in, but here's the best price. They're priced at $1 and $2. $1 and $2 books. In the treasure room, you'll also find a selection of craft books, children's stories, and fantasy titles to round out the offering. Now, just keep this in mind. These are in limited quantities, as so many things are at Old Country Loft, so when they're gone, they're gone. So if you see them right now, get down there and get them, $1 and $2. Hours are Monday through Friday, 11 to 5, Saturday, 11 to 4, Old Country Loft, 274 West Main Street, Byesville, the big red building by the railroad track. If you love to read like we do, Old Country Loft has what you need.
That's a really good book.
These are good books.
And those are good books. And that's today's
Shopper Showcase.
Go read.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
the home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
A great place to live, work, and play.
Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge prides themselves on offering the largest inventory and the best customer service in the area. Visit their lot and experience the Classic Difference. The Classic Difference provides customers a service above and beyond what you'll find anywhere else. Their service department, body shop, and parts department strive for the best service and pricing in southeastern Ohio. Stop by the lot and browse their large selection of new and pre-owned inventory, ask about easy financing, or schedule an oil change. That's Cambridge Classic Ford in downtown Cambridge. Stop by and experience the Classic Difference for yourself.
For a show schedule of upcoming guests and to watch past episodes, go to yourradioplace.com.
Welcome back, and thank you for watching Talk of the Town. My next guests are Lisa Groh and Robert Morris, and they are here with the Guernsey County Republican Club. Good to have you guys here. Nice to meet you, by the way, and both of you, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Robert, let's start with the history. What's the Guernsey County Republican Club all about?
It's about Republican issues mostly. We support our candidates. It's like kind of like a social club. We get together and have entertainment, not entertainment. We have speakers that we get in there when we can get them in there, and we deal with the club business. We support our candidates with money we raise. We give to the political to the candidates for their elections. It's hard for me to put in words. I'm not
sure. It's just a like-minded people.
Yeah,
it's what it is.
Yes, it's a lot of like-minded people.
Pursuing a common goal is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's like.
Okay. We're here today to specifically, Lisa, talk about scholarships that the club has been awarding for, I believe, the past 6 years or so.
Roughly. The scholarship contest is something that the club started doing several years ago before I was involved with it. I've been the chair of the scholarship committee this year. And what we're trying to do here today, and we are grateful to you for having us,
glad to have you here,
to increase awareness of our scholarship contest. You might have seen our red flyers all around town. And we're hoping to get plenty of applicants for our March 31st submission date. It is a $1,000 and a $500 scholarship. So 2 different scholarships available to high school seniors who live in Guernsey County.
And you have to live in Guernsey County, correct?
Yes. If you are homeschooled or vocational schooled or even enrolled at John Glenn, that doesn't matter so much as if you just live in Guernsey County, then you're eligible to apply. We do have a GPA requirement of 2.5 or higher, which will be verified through submitting a transcript along with the application.
Sure. And there, you have some other criteria that have to be met, and you can find these on the website, or you can find these on the flyer as well.
Look for our flyers or go to our website at GuernseyGOP.com. Is that correct?
That's correct. GuernseyGOP.com.
We also have a Facebook page, the Guernsey County Republican Club, and there will be information about the scholarship on there as well.
When will the winner be announced?
By the end of April, we will announce that, and we will actually have the winner read their essay at our meeting in either May or June, depending on the student's flexibility with scheduling. And it will also be announced in the Daily Jeffersonian.
Now, what is the what is the essay all about?
Our essay topic this year is about the Affordable Care Act, which has been such a huge source of controversy.
Without going into detail.
Yes. But what we're trying to do with this essay is to give students an opportunity to talk about some of the aspects of the Affordable Care Act and how they would improve these aspects if they were in the position to change things.
That is Robert, that's a deep subject for a high schooler. It's deep enough for older people like us, but I mean, there has to be some thought put in that.
They have to. You have to. The subjects of the Affordable Care Act. They have to figure out what they could do to improve it, or change the aspect to benefit the consumer, or the people paying for it, and still comply with the United States Constitution. It is a tough subject.
And I bet you've had, with the past topics that you've had, do you find a lot of people out there that really have a skill at writing?
We've had some very good submissions, and we've had some that were okay.
Yeah.
But it's really good submissions. I'm a part of the committee. I don't want to be the chairman of it. We leave that to Lisa, but I've read some really good ones.
Yeah.
It's really interesting.
And how hard is it it has to be hard to pick winners. Really?
We have a 5-person committee that picks them out. And
are you the chairperson on that?
I am the chairperson of that
Is it hard?
committee, yes. I was involved in the selection process last year. That was right after I had joined the committee. So what we actually did was each read through and came into Mr. Lee's and were prepared to discuss it over breakfast and just kind of sat down and each shared which ones we thought were best and why and kind of hashed it out. But I wouldn't say it was hard. It was an enjoyable process.
Was it really? Okay, yeah. And doing it over breakfast, that's even easier. That's even better, when you can get together. But again, first prize is $1,000, second prize $500, and these are scholarships, correct?
Yes, they're cash scholarships.
So they can use them basically
any way they want. They get a check for $1,000 or $500, and that's it. We do hear back from some of our past recipients. We find it's nice to hear back and how they're doing and what's going on. Our recipients from a couple of years ago is getting through a 4-year degree in about 2.5 years.
Oh wow!
She's just phenomenal at it. She had almost all her first year college done before she finished high school.
Did she really?
And besides that, she works. She worked in the summertime, but still went to summer school.
That's an incredible young person right there.
It's really good to watch.
What other things? I know. Again, you've got the website, and give folks that again. GuernseyGOP.com is our website, and our Facebook page is Guernsey County Republican Club. Is there a deadline for the essays to come in?
Yes, 11:59 on March 31st.
And there are several required attachments with that. So I want to reiterate, don't wait until 11:55 p.m. to hit send on your email, because it'll take a few minutes to go through.
Yeah, don't do what you do when you get your taxes in, okay? It's not going to work. But I've been talking with Robert Morris and Lisa Groh, Guernsey County Republican Club, and I think this is just a wonderful thing that you guys do to help, young people achieve their goal or strive to achieve their goal. So glad to have you in. Thank you. Nice to meet you guys as well. All right, back with more Talking to Town right after this.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.
Bundy Law Funeral Home, locally owned since 1924, has earned the confidence of families they serve in the area. They provide quality service to the area every day and understand at the time of need you want to find comfort in dealing with folks that know you and honors your faith and customs. You'll get straightforward answers on prices, services, and pre-planning. You'll find they offer a variety of options to personalize your funeral service. See Chris Gibson, Jim Law, or Jacob Coe at Bundy Law Funeral Home. Your one-stop shop for all things computer-related is ABC Technical Services. Whether it's designing a new website, website maintenance, PC repair, or over-the-phone tech support, ABC Technical Services has you covered. ABC Technical Services can set up a new network, install the latest antivirus software, and they even offer full video production and editing services too. Give them a call at 740-432-5605 or visit them online at abctechnicalservices.com. A name you know, a name you trust. ABC Technical Services. U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Talk of the Town Show and stay up to date.
Welcome back to Talk of the Town, coming to you as always from U.S. Bank Studio in beautiful downtown Cambridge. There is a National Autism Association 5K run and walk coming up, and here to talk about it are Jessica Hinson and Alicia Hinson. No, not really relatives, are you?
No, we're
good to see you
sister-in-laws.
guys. The Hinson sister-in-laws.
Yes.
Okay. Let's talk about, autism. Let's talk about the National Autism Association. What's its function? What's it all about?
The National Autism Association of Southeast Ohio serves the local southeastern region. The money that we raise through our fundraisers throughout the year, it stays local. It goes to local families affected by autism, whether it be the children or the adults affected by autism. Autism is now 1 in 68.
Oh, is it really?
So chances are you know someone that has autism, yes.
You talked about a spectrum or a scale when you're dealing with autism. Mm-hmm. Has that scale kind of expanded?
Yes, it has. Recent years they have combined Asperger's, PDD, and OS, a lot of the different spectrums. So it's now kind of a wide range, and they call it the autism spectrum disorder.
How did you both get involved with this?
Actually, Shannon Kokonis started the National Autism Association of Southeast Ohio with her husband in 2009. They have a son on the spectrum. The association gives grants, support services, that kind of thing to local families because most of the out-of-pocket costs come from us. Insurance doesn't cover most of the cost of raising a child with autism.
So you have to fundraise,
We have to fundraise to help these local families, to provide support, provide services to them in the local area. And through that, I met Shannon through the grant program they had for our son, Dakota. He is also on the spectrum.
Okay.
And through that, we met her. They're such a wonderful organization, so we decided to help give back to that organization and help the local families through that.
Alicia, let's talk two-part question. How did you get involved? And then let's go ahead and focus on the walk-run that's coming up.
My nephew is Dakota.
Mm-hmm.
And when you see how much these therapies help these children, you can't help yourself but be involved as much as you can. Dakota was delayed in talking, delayed in walking. He wasn't diagnosed until he was 8, which is a little bit later, but these therapies and the money that this organization helps raise that stays local to our kids. It doesn't go to New York City. It doesn't go to California. These stay with our babies and our adults.
And when you talk about most of the, the treatment costs are coming out of pocket, this kind of thing is just indispensable for this organization.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's talk about the actual event itself.
The 1st of April, we are going to have a 5K run and walk. And the actual runners will start running at 11 a.m. We will be there to start letting vendors set up. We're going to have vendor tables.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody can start coming about 9:30, 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Take your time, set your table up. We're providing tables, we're providing chairs for the vendors to do such. We have online applications for that. You can contact either one of us to get an application if you want to.
Okay.
To just help support.
Where can you go online? Do you have the address?
You can either go on the web at naaseo.org, or you can find us on Facebook at National Autism Association of Southeast Ohio.
Okay. Will participants get anything for participating?
Yes. The registration, if you register on or before March 15th, it's $15, and they're guaranteed a T-shirt. They are given lunch and 2 entry tickets into the raffle. If after March 15th, the registration is $20, and there is a limited supply of T-shirts on race day if you register that day.
And I asked that so we could segue into this next part about where the T-shirts come from. My sister, where do they come from? Who's doing it?
Kelly, your sister,
has
Kelly,
my sister,
so graciously volunteered to help do this. She's not going to accept any money. It's going to be straight costs to help us raise a little bit more money for this fundraiser. And I am so grateful that she's willing to do that, because T-shirts are very expensive. When you're paying somebody to print, buy, upscale, upcharge, and Kelly's not doing that for us, and we really, really appreciate that.
Yeah, it's great for you guys because she always charges me double. So it's good to be with you guys. I'm glad she's doing it for free.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I mean, it is other details about the event. Let's just keep going with that.
Like we said, if you register before March 15th, you'll get a shirt.
Okay.
Lunch will be provided, help you get your energy back after you run or walk, because that is a 5K. It is at Jurassic Classic.
Okay.
Well,
that's a great place. And
it is. And they've been fabulous to help us do that, because we were kind of iffy as to where we were going to have it at first, and just secured that with them.
That's great. That is great. So what else can you tell us, Jessica?
During the walk, there is different age divisions on the registration form. Okay. They just need to fill that out. They'll fill in their shirt size and then send it in via the mail to the address listed on the form. Also, for the first, second, and third place winners of the run, there will be medals awarded to those that do that. Also, it's newly added a virtual walk and run. It's also on the registration form. If you can't make it out that day of the event, you can just fill out the registration form.
Okay.
And then there's a place you can either pick your T-shirts up at Muscogee College, or you can have the shirts mailed to you. It's all on the registration form. You just need to fill it out and send it in.
Okay. Well, it sounds like it's going to be a great event. Again, tell us the date and the time.
It is April 1st at Jurassic Park, and runners start at 11 a.m. and walkers start at 11:05.
And it goes for a great cause. When you consider that the treatments for autism, as Jessica said, most of it comes out of pocket, throws a whole different light on it right there. Jessica Hinson, thanks for coming in. Alicia Hinson, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Back to wrap it up right after this.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge location full of educational resources and toys that teach, as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
Bundy Law Funeral Home, locally owned since 1924, has earned the confidence of families they serve in the area. They provide quality service to the area every day and understand at the time of need you want to find comfort in dealing with folks that know you and honors your faith and customs. You'll get straightforward answers on prices, services, and pre-planning. You'll find they offer a variety of options to personalize your funeral service. See Chris Gibson, Jim Law, or Jacob Coe at Bundy Law Funeral Home.
That's going to do it for this edition of Talk of the Town. Thank you so very much for watching, and thanks again to our special guests, Janie Downerd, Stephanie Pfaltzgraf, Robert Morris, Lisa Groh, Alicia Hinson, and Jessica Hinson. I've got this page all scratched up. I can't read any. There's a lot of people there, and we appreciate you being on as well. Hey, let's talk about our YouTube channel. It's YRPTV. YouTube.com/YRPTV. That's where you'll find our episodes of Talk of the Town. And there's a lot of TV2 programming that you may not know about, so check it out. There you go, YRPTV, youtube.com/YRPTV. Do it today, right now. For producer, director Adam Green and Perry Veronich, we'll see you next time on Talk of the Town.
Junior back to the bottom. Logano fails to block, and Junior wants the lead.
Tonight's low is going to get down to about 57.
Racing down to the white flag. One final lap. Junior crosses.
Side by side, Truex around. Carl Edwards spins down to the apron.
MRN, keeping you in the race.
This is the Motor Racing Network, the voice of NASCAR.
Follow the voice of NASCAR on Kickin' Country, KC 105.
Your sports authority in East Central Ohio is ESPN Cambridge, FM 107.9, AM 1270 on your radio dial. Featuring great programming like Mike and Mike, Dan Lebitard, Ohio State basketball, Reds baseball, Blue Jackets hockey, select NFL games, and college football and basketball. ESPN Cambridge is also your local sports authority too, featuring local high school sports all year round with some viewable on cable TV 2 in Cambridge or streaming online at yourradioplace.com/YRPTV. Your home for sports is ESPN Cambridge, FM 107.9, AM 1270. 70. Your one-stop shop for all things computer related is ABC Technical Services. Whether it's designing a new website, website maintenance, PC repair, or over-the-phone tech support, ABC Technical Services has you covered. ABC Technical Services can set up a new network, install the latest antivirus software, and they even offer full video production and editing services too. Give them a call at 740-432-5605 or visit them online at abctechnicalservices.com. A name you know, a name you trust. ABC Technical Services.